Previously, on the Gabriella Ruby channel.
London. First we flew to Perth.
The next thing we did was explore Camden markets. Unbeknown to me,
I was crying at Camden Market. Then we went to Westminster Abbey, and I swear to God, maybe swearing to God when I'm talking about a church is not. I will say, London aside, I've had 2 panic attacks now. Before I say what I'm about to say, I just want to put it on record. I don't have anything against Germany. On the last day of London, I planned out my outfit. We were running out of clothes. We weren't doing washing at that point. So I had to put on a randomized sim outfit. I don't know how it happened. I don't even know if we knew that we were going through Germany, but I had a very German looking outfit on just by chance. Again, nothing against Germans. I do have a thing against 4 of the Cologne airport staff that talked to me in German and cracked up when I said, no, I didn't even say anything. I said, I had never felt more laughed at in my life. No idea what that means. That could mean poop candy. No, I wouldn't know. Vegan. I'm gonna try it out. Cool. Alright. In these video diaries, I like to cover the good and the bad. On the flight to Rome, I was a little nervous. Did fear that I would see a Mile High Club initiation. There was a couple on the row next to me. I think some of you would argue that was Mile High Club. It was so fucking PDA. It was, oh, young love. It was disgusting. I filmed nothing else up until our Airbnb because on the train to our Airbnb. Okay, here's a situation. Say you're on a train from the airport, you have a little bag. You get on the train and people with bags from the plane are on there too. Would you be annoyed if they took up the seats? No. Right? Because they're also from the airport. Personally, okay, obviously I couldn't tell what they were saying, but I think it transcended the language barrier. I think I knew what they were saying. They looked a bit annoyed at us. Was well at this point. It was like mid-afternoon when we got there, so it wasn't that hot. We had no idea what was to come. Went out for dinner. I've been vegan for like 10 years now, so went out to find vegan food, and we sat down at a restaurant, asked if they had vegan food. They said no. We said that's all good, can't cater to us, and that's okay. So we got up. Apparently that's rude in Italy. We got followed out. That's our bad. We didn't know that. We went and got dinner. Mine was, I don't know, it's tomato bread. I don't really think they care about vegans. For the 3 days I was in Italy, I had to do my assignment on drug courts. Fuck, it was awful. Why is Italy so hazy? Imagine you're in literal Rome and you'll have to talk about New Zealand drug courts. That night my family went out and got dessert. They got me a little tiramisu and I stayed up until 12, which was a rookie mistake. You need all the sleep you can get if you're not climatized to 30 degrees.
I went twice in the Trevi mountain.
In the morning, we got up and we went to Trevi Fountain straight away. I was not made aware that there's a social expectation, let's say, to throw a coin over your left shoulder. I didn't know this, so I chucked it over the no-no shoulder. So my biggest hope and dream is now jinxed. I'm gonna be a fucking idiot all my life. When we finished up at Trevi Fountain, we started roaming around. We got lunch really early. Oh, I think it was like more of a brunch. I had a pizza again. They don't really serve anything else but pizza and pasta, which I'm not opposed to. It's fine for 2 days. I had no gastro issues with that. It's a video. What's the time? What? Oh, it's 11. How long does it take to
Are these parts going to be soundless?
We're gonna,
like a little montage?
Some of them are. Do you want to say anything to my audience? How much is the Uber? No. Trying to be positive in this video. You couldn't pay me to go back. And you know what? I actually am pretty sure the average person would enjoy the Vatican City, and I also think it's gorgeous. I just don't think I'm very good at pushing through extreme heat. I can't even stand like the idea of passing out. I really can't stand the idea of throwing up. I decided I would skip the first part of the museum. I told my brother, I'm gonna go hang in the gift shop. I didn't see them again for 2 hours. I was in Rome. I didn't really want to turn on my data. When I finally did reunite with them again, we went around kind of a speed loop to see the Sistine Chapel. You're not allowed to film the Sistine Chapel. I found that out. There's no rule against drawing the art.
He didn't say I couldn't say.
Listen, for me personally, Vatican City, 2 out of 5, because I'm a generous guy. I had a really, really bad time. We walked a little bit further. I can't remember what the building is that my family went into. I stayed outside. I looked at the tourist trap stores. I was tourist trapped. Check this out. Like, is it a tourist trap if it's cute? I also went and bought this fan. Let me spread it out for you. Again, I don't really feel tourist trapped. I'm not sure what that area is called. Very gorgeous. I saw a kitten. On the second day was the Colosseum day, which I think it was hotter that day, but for some reason I was kicking and thriving. Day 2 was actually really wonderful for me. I loved the Colosseum. On the second day was the Colosseum day. I think it was hotter that day, but for some reason I was kicking and thriving.
It's
right behind me, isn't it? We got access to, there was level with the top of the underground, and we also got to see up in the stands, which historically was where just your average viewers would watch people fight. I don't condone violence, but I was kind of like, damn, I kind of wish they did like roleplay. When we finished up at the Coliseum, we went to Palatine Hill and the Forum. I had to Google that. It's basically essentially just ruins, but it used to be the business district, I believe. If you were to ask me my favorite part of Rome, my PR answer would be the Coliseum, or it would be Palatine Hill. If we were to get really deep, doggy holding an ice cream cone. That night, I was really gunning for the place we had before, but one time on our America trip, we were in San Francisco and we asked someone where McDonald's was, and in the thickest American accent I've ever heard in my life, he was like, "You're in San Francisco!" Honestly, well said. We made it a priority this trip to try new places every night. So we did. We went, I had a pasta. Was that the point of my story? We also went to these markets on a river that we were close by to. I'm going to show you what I bought. I got a Natalia hoodie. Hold on. Cute, right? At this point, I think it was night 2. No, it was night 1. Saw this TikTok and it was like, here are all the souvenirs I got while traveling. And I immediately felt grief. I was like, why did I not fucking go to the tourist shops in London? Why did I not do that? So I really started stressing and I started buying stuff, hence the hat as well. I also bought a skirt. I'm gonna get that out for you. That was my very short time in Italy. I'm sorry for whinging so much about it. I did love Italy. I actually heard like a lot of negative PR about Rome for some reason. I guess people I know have traveled there. I loved Rome. I would recommend Rome. Thank you for watching. Alright, okay, bye. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.